Well, that's the magic number then. Look for that when it comes to dimes. 6-0 record, and it's controlled. And this is going to be an interesting situation too. It was a mutual respect situation. Oh, Dame scored, but it wasn't easy against Drew. And
see,
Lillard
and
gets
that's what
inside.
happens when the big is too high.
Brandon Ingram off the high screen.
And that shot's going to be there all night because Enes Kanter is not going to come out. Is second in the league in three-point attempts. So you have to guard that three-point line.
Eric Bledsoe heard you. He got one up. Alonzo pick right to the rack.
Yep, that's hard to guard.
I think he can finish.
When you reverse that pick and
Carlisle always gets into him, and he says he stole everything from me. It'll be Lillard. I had to bring it up, and he's got their first triple of the game on their second try.
You know how difficult of a shot that is?
And out of his hand in a hurry.
Quickly, on balance, always on balance.
On the take, a very good and strong take by Lonzo Ball.
So attacking that rim and taking advantage of it.
Deep triple, Damian Lillard again.
That's unguardable. That's unguardable. There's nothing whatsoever that you can do about that.
A couple of offensive boards. So gifted. He is such a talent. Now Zion bouncing around inside to the rack. So Gary Trent Jr. He took over when McCollum went down, like Nurkic, and nobody at home. You know, Zion lost his man. Can't let him run behind you on the baseline. Blazers, they could have really headed south. Instead, they are 10-5 since they lost those starters. Lonzo's mid-range.
And that shot's going to be open all night. Anytime you run a pick and roll, if Steven Adams gets a hit, which he is, you're going to be open at that 10 to 15-foot area.
This is a deep one. Lillard got it again.
Lord, Jen was just talking about just talking about Carmelo Anthony. Over his last 5, he's averaging 19 points a game.
This guy's on. When a guy's on and he's as talented as he
did a great job of sealing his man on that weak side.
That was a serious wall, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Now Rodney Hood up against JJ. He's got the length and he's going to the line looking for the three-point play on the tap. It's only a 7-point game.
Right. That's what you have to. Great
nice pass with the left hand. Zion will clean it up.
And that's the thing you have to do against teams like this. You have to weather the storm.
Right on line too. Young man looks good. Stroke looks good. We've already seen the way he shares the basketball. Hood going over and hammers it home. He went to the right, trying to set things up. Spinning away and right to the rack.
I tell you what.
Up on the handle.
Yes, he's going to find a way to get to that rim one way or another.
Zion off the JJ pick. Going to the line looking for the three-point play.
It's hard to guard, man.
That is us. What a finish. Make it 13 with a make 3 of 3 at the free throw line for Zion. Lillard still on the bench. Derrick Jones Jr. He had Melo. He found him. And it was a good pass because he was off balance when he slipped it over. Here, Little 5 of 5 last night. 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Lonzo catch and shoot time. Yes.
And you know what I like? I like B.I. coming out and being in kind of a facilitator role right now.
Now about scored him 28-9 on this current run. Lillard got around Bledsoe. Is ready to take a charge, but it was a slick move by Damian Lillard. Pell's doing a good job for beyond the arc. 7 of 12. Brandon Ingram into the body of Kanter. Counted off the window. That's going to be there all night.
If Brandon Ingram is patient in using that pick and roll, pin him in that pick and roll and forcing him to get that ball up.
Moves his feet well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Now Lonzo, little two-man game. Good wall. He got the triple thanks to Billy's screen.
This is a different zone that they're playing right here. Almost like the Minnesota Timberwolves zone with KG at the top.
Bledsoe on the dime. He got the switch to Josh Hart. Deep three. Makes no difference to Damian Lillard.
You know what? That's when you just shake his hand, man. That's a heck of a shot.
Eric Bledsoe trying to find a handle. Lonzo, tough shot. Gets it anyway. Into the shot clock. He beat it.
Are the best in clutch time. They are 11-3, in fact, in those games. They can unleash a scoring barrage at the last second.
So Damian Lillard working with Enes Kanter, Robert Covington. The triple is a deep one, and it makes no difference to Damian Lillard. Eric Bledsoe and Billy Hernangomez. Good job. 10 rebounds for Billy with that one. And the take by Brandon Ingram. Second chance points for the Pels. Puts him back up. Boy, Dame saw that a half hour away, didn't he? And 4-point opportunity on the tap by Bledsoe.
And I think that's the third time this game thus far that the Pels has fouled somebody beyond the three-point line.
Keeps it. Lonzo and the length of Covington on the run out. It'll be points off a turnover for Damian Lillard.
in the
And a brand
second
new
half,
game.
the second half offensive.
And Zion, what a pass by Lonzo. The easy one, he can't get it the first time. Second time, it'll work.
He got it.
It'll
He
work.
got it.
But Lonzo looking ahead as usual.
Always.
Brandon Ingram coming off the high screen with Hernan Gomez. Zion thought about it. Spins with the jump hook. Back up by 5. Inside of 10 of the shot clock on the switch. Ingram. Step back Lillard.
Nothing you can do about that. He dribbled until he got to where he wanted to get on the floor. So crafty with that basketball.
Doesn't need much space, does he? Zion, another 3. Yes!
Here's that rhythm.
Back-to-back games.
Here's the rhythm. I'm going to use the same word tonight that I did last night. And right now, if you're Kyrie Lewis, you need to tell him to send him to you. Right. Send him to you and make them swing the ball around the horn.
It'll be Trent. And
there you go.
Got the triple.
That's something you have to live with. You did everything.
Kyrie's got 4 assists, no turnovers in his minutes on the floor. Zion going to his strong side. He's got it. It's a tough angle. 1-point game. As Zion's up to 26. Melo, if he's making that, you're in trouble.
This is the issue that you run into with. Almost like Harrison Barnes. See again, here's that play right here. And now they switch it. That's a good adjustment.
It'll be Gary Trent Jr. Rainbow lands. As a sit. 5 of the shot clock. And wide open. Can't leave him.
But this is the thing. If you're going to double, it does no good to go to the other side and just stand there.
He still has Simon. They wanted to free up JJ. Instead, it's going to be Zion maneuvering all the way to the cup. How about that handle? That is only the 6th turnover. JJ Redick on the up. Zion makes a strong move to the hole.
And that's the thing. That's when I say attack the rim, that's what I mean.
It'll be a 3 ball. Zion a little bit strong. Josh Hart there. Timed it perfectly. JJ, deep triple.
Hit him,
Yes!
JJ. Hit him, JJ.
A lead for the Pels. 7.5 to play. At 48%, but this guy is back. And that's Damian Lillard. Leads all scorers tonight with 32. Make it
Fresh off
35.
the bench, too.
Boy, he really worked up a sweat, didn't he?
Fresh off the bench.
Yeah. Slipped the screen. He'll share it. Simons. That's all they want to do is shoot triples. 4-point lead for the Blazers.
It's amazing, obviously, how much different the Pelicans are.
Inside of 6 to play. Brandon Ingram clears out. Jones got Jones out of the way. Goes to the line looking for the 3-point play. And on the attack, it'll be JJ with Lonzo. There's a good 2-man game.
Right. JJ did an excellent job of looking back and seeing if Covington was back into play or not.
A couple of quick touches, though. What a difference. It'll be Covington finding some space.
Or in his canter, rolling to the rim, where there's Trent Jr.
You got it. Beyond the arc, gets a bounce for the rhythm, and hits the triple. And J.J. Redick read the pass perfectly. J.J. got a piece of it. He's got a wide open 3. Pels take the lead.
And that's an excellent read by Lonzo Ball. Great read by Lonzo Ball. You got to string together a couple of stops. That's a good read by JJ, but you're going to have to put together a couple against this man right here.
And right back at it. The frozen rope lands for Damian Lillard. Man, does he launch.
He is incredible.
Launch. Brandon Ingram, hesitation move. Lonzo's got the look. And capitalizes. Pels by 1. Trading punches with 90 seconds left. Lillard coming off the canter screen. You mentioned it, Billy. Hernan Gomez trying to stay in front of him. Instead, it'll be Lillard all the way to the cup. 1-point game again. But Damian Lillard coming around trying to create contact. Gets by Hernan Gomez for the easy one for Derrick Jones Jr.
That's a really good cut by Derrick Jones Jr. on the weak side of the floor.
Final 20 seconds of regulation. What's it going to be? Lillard on the run. Goes to the line looking for the 3-point play. And so again, plenty of time. Brandon Ingram, will he get it off? Yep. And